Hello, okay, so in this video I'm going to be showing you all of the Easter eggs found currently in Liberty Falls. By the time you're watching this, there might be one or two things missing, because as of right now, we're finding new Easter eggs pretty much daily at this point. But I've done my best to collect everything that I could and put them all into this one video. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Go into spawn, go upstairs, and this door will open with a bunch of zombies. Finish them off and you can go in, and there's your workbench for the jet gun. First thing you need to do is go to where I am now and pick up this water valve, then go back into the bowling alley, shoot this off, and then you need to hold down square and wait for the water pressure bar to fill out. That will give you your first part, the water pressure gauge. Now you can do these in any order. The next one I did here was get the wires. For this you need a mangler cannon. You can get this by shooting off the mangler or getting them out of a reward. Then you want to take the mangler cannon or use the mutant injector to shoot down this door, go over to these piles on the floor, and then one of them will have the electrical wires. The third and final part is probably one of the easier ones. Just stay around near the graveyard and the graveskeeper will come out. Killing them will drop you the toolshed key. Go over to this door right here, and inside is your handbrake, which is your third part. Now what you need to do is go back to spawn, go back to the workbench, and then you can craft the jet gun. Easy. As you all know by this point, this thing is busted, and if you're lucky you can just always get one out of the box. Okay, so while you're in Liberty Lanes, as you can see where I am in the video, there's this pool table. Shoot the pool balls, they'll all go in the holes. That's for 300 points, and you can do this every single game. Okay, now this one isn't really a side Easter egg, but it's useful knowing. Opening the vaults in Liberty Falls. There are these 3 post-it notes around the map, each containing a number, as you can see in the video. Once you've found all 3, go up to the vault, input the numbers in the order that they show on the sticky notes, and you're inside. Okay, for this next one, there's a mangler head sitting on top of the church. All you need to do is get some sort of explosive. You can also use the ray gun and the upgraded Mustang and Sally pistols. But what you want to do is explode this head and then look in the sky, and you'll have a load of falling zombies coming down, and when they hit the floor they drop all sorts of rewards like salvage, kill streaks. I've also had a rare wrench every time, so this is quite good if you want to get your starter weapon up to blue rarity at the start of a game. Go straight to here, you should be able to get a wrench. They seem to always drop similar rewards, so I would always recommend doing this early game because it gives a lot of salvage and points. Okay, so now we have the bowling side quest. There are going to be 5 different pairs of bowling shoes around the map. The first one you need to shoot is in spawn, in this window right here. Next you want to go over towards Ollie's Comics, and opposite there's another window. Look where I do in the video, shoot these on the shelf. Next you want to go up to Hill Street, inside this window next to the AK-47 wall buy. There are shoes underneath this chair right here. Then you want to go to the back of the cemetery, and in this tree there is a pair of shoes. You want to shoot those, and then head back to West Main Street, right outside the bowling alley, on top of this coffin in this window. Shoot the final pair of boots, and it will teleport you into the bowling alley, where now your entire squad are going to be bowling for a high score. If you get 300 points or more, you'll get a Dark Ops calling card, and depending on how well you do in the bowling, you'll get different in-game rewards. There's a bronze, silver and gold trophy, all of them giving you different levels of rewards. I've seen the ray gun come out of this, I've had a gold wrench, mutant injectors, all sorts. So it's definitely worth doing. And don't worry if you mess this up on the first try, you can do this up to 3 more times in the same game. Now this is another really cool Easter egg. There's this vending machine in spawn, and every single round you can go up to it and hit it, and it will drop out another reward. You can get anything from salvage to points, live grenades, smoke grenades. If you're unlucky, it will just chuck out some food that's already in the vending machine. But if you're extremely lucky, it can also drop out a wonder weapon. I've seen the ray gun drop out of here. I've not seen a jet gun drop out, but just be patient and go back every round and you'll get some free goodies. Now there is more to this. If you go and buy Melee Macchiato, you can then go back to this vending machine, aim towards the bottom, and if you punch it, it'll break the glass, and 4 to 5 different rewards will all spray out, and you can collect them all. I've seen the ray gun drop out doing this as well, but mostly it's just points and salvage. Now if you look outside of the map in the cemetery, right on top of this fence here, you can see 5 cans. Now this is a lot easier done with a sniper, but you don't need to use it. I've done this with just a regular assault rifle and a very steady hand. But if you think you'll struggle, just go to where I do in the map and buy this sniper rifle. Then what you need to do is go ahead and shoot these 5 cans. Now I think it is timed, however the most important thing is that you don't miss a shot. Once you've hit your first can, your next 4 bullets have to hit another can. Otherwise you'll have to come back in a few rounds later. However, if you do it, it will give you the free Deadshot daiquiri perk. As you can see in my game, I messed it up a few times, but you could always come back and try it again. Even once you've completed it, it still doesn't become inactive. So if you complete it, lose your perk, you can always go back and try and get it again, as well as other people in your game. Okay, so the next one, there is a dancing zombie Easter egg. So what you want to do is come to this area near the spawn, and there are these two things that you can hold square on and pay 50 essence for, and it lets you look out into the distance. There is a dancing zombie on top of a hill. What you need to do is go into both of these goggles and then just look at the dancing zombie. The game will automatically pull you out, and if you do this correctly, after the second one, it'll start blasting lights into the sky, and all the zombies close to you on the map are going to jump on top of this bus and just start dancing. As far as I'm aware, there's no reward for this, it's just pretty cool to look at. Okay, so the final Easter egg we're going to do is one of the best ones on the map. So inside Ollie's Comics, as you can see, there is a trap for Etherella, and you'll also notice around the map there are these little Etherella figures. There are 9 in total. What you need to do once you've got the jet gun is go up to these 9 statues and absorb them into the jet gun, or suck them to bring them close to you and then just jump onto it to collect it. But once you've collected all 9, something cool will happen. So I'll show you all the locations right now. There are 4 locations inside of Ollie's Comics. There is one location on Hill Street on top of this vent. You can go up and stand up by the sniper if you want, that'll make it easier. There is one location next to the church on this window. There's another location on Liberty Lanes. If you jump on top of this bus, you'll be able to get it quite easily. There is one on top of the motel site in Spawn, and then the 9th and final one, if you go up on top of the roof, jump down to where one of the projectors are, look over next to this vent, there is the 9th statue. Now you can grab these in any order, and whichever one you collect last, you will then turn into Etherella around that area. Now this superhero laser is actually really good. While you're in this mode, you're invincible, and the laser pretty much does infinite damage. However, this is timed, so if you want to use this in the boss fight, for example, make sure you do the one by the church last. You can move the 9th statue into the boss fight before you trigger it, and then collect it laser. But yeah, other than this, it's just a fun Easter egg that you can do at any time.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ammo mod is a Casimir every now and again. What the fuck?
Laser. Okay, so that's about it for this video. As I mentioned at the start, there might be a few more things that aren't in here that have been found since this video came out. However, I'll do my best to create new videos as new Easter eggs are found. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, drop us a like, please subscribe because it would help me out massively. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.